Wait. Bungie nerfed this, right? The crafted Epicurean that relies on Rangefinder to help it feel so amazing should not feel near as good as it did before the Rangefinder patch, right? Right? In this video, we're gonna break down why you can still hit insane shots with your Rangefinder Epicurean, what the nerf did, and why zoom is the most complicated stat on a fusion rifle. Seriously, it's just one of those things where the more you know, the more you realize you didn't know. If you're new here, I'm Lego LaFlash, and this is the place to come to for cinematic Destiny 2 content. We break down all the info in an easy to understand way and top it off with a stylish montage. I hope you subscribe and stick around for more. Leave me a comment below and let me know if you're nervous about Rangefinder or if it's still your favorite perk. We're gonna dive into what's really going on, and it's going to get wild. Okay, rest easy my Destiny 2 fusion rifle Epicurean lovers. Your crafted roll still feels great, and by great, I mean it still feels like one of the absolute best fusion rifles in the game. If you still don't have one from the Duality dungeon, go get one. Go get the red borders, it remains S tier. I hopped into Rumble after the patch to try it out and slayed out like nobody's business. I could hardly feel the difference between the pre-nerf Epicurean and the version of Rangefinder we have now. How is this possible? I thought that the 20% aim assist fall off increase getting taken away was gonna make a really big difference in how this thing felt. I did have hope that the 10% zoom increase that remained in Rangefinder would keep some of the stickiness, and boy did it. Turns out the extreme zoom was doing a lot more for the weapon than just aim assist stickiness too. Okay, let's get to it. What's going on with Rangefinder now, and why are the implications so big on fusion specifically? I speculated previously that the 10% zoom increase part of the perk could potentially still provide a good bit of aim assist fall off distance. Mercules, associate weapon designer at Bungie, responded and confirmed that the zoom increase on its own would inherently increase damage fall off, increase accuracy, reduce recoil slightly, and still increase aim assist fall off distance. This is all from just the benefits of having more zoom. So despite Rangefinder losing the part of its perk that increases aim assist fall off distance by 20%, all these other things that zoom does are still getting buffed through Rangefinder. I do want to take a step back and explain something about zoom on fusion rifles, because it works in a different way on fusions than it does on other weapons in Destiny. If you follow me on socials, you've probably seen me making comments on how zoom doesn't matter as much on fusion rifles anymore. So if that's the case, why does the Rangefinder zoom increase feel so good? 10% increased zoom should not matter that much. Epicurean has a set 15 zoom. You would think an extra 10% wouldn't matter versus precision frames like main ingredient or plug 1, which can both get 17 zoom. But I lined up an Epicurean with Rangefinder up against an even higher range stat plug 1 with 17 zoom, and the Epicurean could hit with full damage up to 19 meters. The plug 1 could only hit up to 18 meters. If this is messing with your mind like it did with mine, it's probably because you're trying to take 15 zoom and multiply it by 10%, which you would think would put the Epicurean at like 16.5 zoom, but that is not how this works. Essentially, 15 zoom is the standard baseline for fusions. It used to be, before Destiny 2 Forsaken, that 15 zoom would be a 1.5 times magnification on fusion rifles, just like all other weapons in the game. As far as I understand it, magnification is what messes with the accuracy and aim assist cones and damage fall off. Now the returns for zoom that increase these stats would be increased 1 for 1 based off of how much zoom you increased. Well, I said increased like 3 times there. Let me just show you, and I think it will make more sense. So 15 zoom is 1.5 times magnification. So if you increase it to 16 zoom, that would be 1.6 times magnification, and then 17 zoom would be 1.7 times magnification. Now after Forsaken, a ton of fusion rifle stuff changed, along with how zoom changed magnification specifically for fusion rifles. The returns weren't 1 for 1 anymore for zoom, and instead they were nerfed about 80%. So now the baseline of 15 zoom on a fusion rifle is estimated at 1.3 times magnification. You can think of that 1.3 times magnification as 1.3 times the increases of damage fall off distance, aim assist fall off cones, accuracy, and all the things zoom does. So due to that 80% nerf on the 1 for 1 increases in zoom to magnification effects, you can now estimate that on fusion rifles, 16 zoom will be about 1.32 times magnification, 17 zoom will be about 1.34 times magnification, and all the way up to 21 zoom will be about 1.42 times magnification. Okay, now that we understand how much smaller actual zoom benefits are on fusion rifles, we can take a look at why Rangefinder is so crazy on it. Rangefinder is not giving 10% increase on the zoom stat itself, it is giving a 10% increase on what the magnification number is at given your fusion rifle's zoom value. So at a base 15 zoom fusion rifle, we're not multiplying 15 by 1.1 for the 10% increase on zoom on Rangefinder. The perk is actually multiplying the 1.3 times magnification by 1.1. which makes it 1.43 times magnification and all the benefits that come with it. That's more beneficial than having 21 zoom, which would only be 1.42 times magnification. This is mind-blowing to me, but it comes across in game. You can test it out yourself with a weapon that has Rangefinder versus a similar fusion rifle with a higher zoom. It's crazy. And most importantly, you feel it in game. Rangefinder is amazing on fusion rifles, and there is only one sure way to get it, a crafted Epicurean. So yes, your God roll Epicurean is safe. It's still one of the best weapons out there. If you manage to get a God roll main ingredient with 17 zoom and Rangefinder, will that be even more insane? Yes. That will be insane, but good luck getting it. If you don't feel like playing the lottery, go for an Epicurean with Rangefinder. I really did not understand it even when I started making this video. I really truly thought the 20% aim assist fall off distance increase was the main draw of the Rangefinder perk, but I feel confident in saying I was wrong. I hope this video helped you see how amazing the Epicurean still is, how good Rangefinder still is, and understand zoom on fusion rifles a little bit more. It's complicated, so I hope I explained it well enough. I hope you stick around here too for more deep dives like this where I can help y'all understand a few more complicated topics of Destiny 2 in an entertaining way. Please leave a comment if it helped you out. And speaking of comments, congratulations Christian Canton and Red Axel. You have both won a Scientia Illuminata emblem. We'll do another giveaway soon, but until next time, GG.